Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Once again, Chicago.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Now Ball. Up and over McCollum. And Ball gets it to go.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Here's DeRozan. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
Now here's Williamson. Back to Jones. Pass to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Double team on Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. And the shot goes. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing a Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
And Chicago has possession after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And he can't get that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. On the wing, Levine. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Both teams will make substitutions. New Orleans in the lead. Double team on Ingram. Hernangomez on the wing. Hey, expanding his range. And it's Chicago with a board. And stolen by Jones. Here's McCollum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Hernangomez gets the bucket.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Outside White. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Murphy. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The kick out to Williams. Right side Jones. Here's Drummond. Hernangomez with a rebound. Here's Murphy. Oh, Drummond with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Substitution in the court.
9 seconds left in the first. Pass to Murphy. No good. A bit long that time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has...
The Pelicans, 16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Showing off those playmaking skills, LaVine keeps his head up, makes the easy play. On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Now, LaVine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back seasons. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
Valanciunas. Vucevic with some nice D. Chicago trailing here. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Dosunmu on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Williamson up top. Second chance effort. And Williamson throws it down.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Dosunmu on the wing. Outside Jones. Into the...
Powerful.
Yes!
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Jones. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right now.
Oh, my
Gracious.
wow, just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Vucevic's shot is off. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Outside LaVine. Picked by Vucevic. Pass to LaVine. Kicks it to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. DeRozan's got 11 points. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
So both teams making some changes here. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. For 3, McCollum. They get the rebound. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. 6 points for him.
I like it. In old school 5, Jonas primarily does his scoring close in. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Pass to Drummond. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Drummond's got his first basket.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and roll.
Ball with it. McCollum covering. And Ball throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And Drummond with the jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Murphy. No good with the triple. Chicago leading. To the wing, right side. The kick out to White. Rebounded by Ingram. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Caruso. The kick out to White. Pass to Ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Up top, McCollum. Fires the three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so here is Chicago. It's a one-point game. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
McCollum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Both shots good from the stripe. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Stolen by Ball. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Levine for three. Nails it from three. Levine's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low. It's deflected. McCollum with a steal. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Outside Jones. There's Ball with a three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
It's good. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket. Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. To the left wing. Hayes inside. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Pass to Levine. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
New Orleans calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. Hernan Gomez has got 6 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Pelicans trail. DeRozan brings a double. Jones in the post. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hernan Gomez with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Left side Jones. Just 2 to shoot. Hernan Gomez. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, tackle, it still has no effect on him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter.
Trey Murphy.
This for the tie. Here's Nance. Pass to Alvarado. 5 on the clock. Here's Hayes. Drummond defending. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Pelican substitution.
1:37 left in the third. Outside, Williams. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And here is DeRozan. Williams from long range. Nance pulls down the board. Graham with it. Back to Hayes. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Dosunmu on the wing. For 3. That shot off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Graham, that's good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Chicago leading. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Fight for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Out to the right wing. Back to Graham. It's good if it goes. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Bulls. They lead by 1. And fourth quarter basket. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Williamson. On the wing, Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen. Here's Ingram to take the lead. Second chance shot. Valanciunas, good. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Up top, McCollum. Outside, Ingram. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
For 3.
Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Levine. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Shot clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
A springing athlete, everybody knows about Levine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans. The Bulls making a switch here. Both free throws good from Levine.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
They double team McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Ingram from the arc. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, the motor of Williamson is special. Awesome at staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass. Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Right side, Jones. Outside, Ingram. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Levine. Down low. And the jam by Drummond.
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
Knocked loose. Outside Levine. Over Ingram. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Both free throws good from Levine.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, "Turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions." It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Levine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
Levine with a steal. Ball with it. He's picked up by Jones. Right side, Levine. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls. Pass to Alvarado. Levine with a steal. By himself. And Levine throws it down.
Let me say, as a guy that used to dunk a little bit, his athleticism is just different. Levine is able to stay out ahead of everyone on that fast break.
Picked by Williamson. Oh, got a piece of it. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Levine. From the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
LaVine comes with the double team. Pass to Daniels. Oh, Drummond with the block. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Ball. Now Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 11.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Timeout called. The Bulls. They're ahead by 9. 1 second left to the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Off the inbound. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
So no problem for Chicago.